You always leave people wanting more of you. It's like a mind thing. Femininity is not just about the looks. Someone can look so feminine and then you talk to them and then you realize, actually, what is this? What is poppin', besties? It is your girl Pascaline and I am back with another YouTube video. Now, if this is the first time you're seeing my face, hello, my name is Pascaline and I make lifestyle content, a lot of self-development content and really entertaining vlogs. I hope you stick around for the long run. Now let's get straight into today's video. I am going to be talking about being a softer woman, the habits that would help you lean closer to your feminine energy, to tap from your feminine energy, to change your demeanor to be soft, enter your soft woman era. I don't like saying era because being a soft woman is not an era, it is a lifestyle. There is no definition of what a woman should be, of what it means to be a woman. Okay, every woman is unique and individuality is something we should always celebrate. So this is not about putting you in a box. This is just about becoming soft, leaning towards your soft energy, enjoying the life that the creator has made for you, that God has designed for you. When you say being soft, people think about it as like putting yourself in a box and being this delicate flower that like does not shake. It's not about being a delicate flower, basically. But to me, I feel like it is about just embracing that part of you that craves connection, that likes taking things slow, that likes taking care of herself, that part of you. And it is okay to be in that space where you just want to take care of yourself, you just want to slow down and relax, or even be taken care of. Now, every human being on earth has a feminine side and a masculine side. Women have masculine sides too. Men have feminine sides too. It's all about finding that balance between the one that is your dominant side and the one that is not so dominant. Okay, it's about finding the balance, knowing when to switch it up, knowing when to put your foot down and say, no, don't talk to me like that, who do you think you are? And also knowing when to switch it up and be like, hey, can you help me pick this up? Can you help me do that? Can you help me do this? Okay, practice mindful speech. Guys, words are so powerful. What you say can bring people down or uplift them. You have to mind what you say. Don't just go around talking. Don't just say things just because. Think about it. Would you want somebody telling you the same thing? Would you want to be the one at the receiving end of this thing you're about to say? Okay, make sure you're watching what comes out of your mouth. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Even in times when it feels like you're in a heated conversation, mind what you say. Even when they piss you off, those people that you're even talking to them, they will be wondering that nothing used to get to her, like what's going on. Talk less and listen more. When you're on a date with somebody, listen. You will be so surprised at to what people would say without them even knowing, when they feel comfortable around you. Don't just go and talk and say everything that, like, tell everybody everything. Have some mystery to yourself. Like, have a little bit of mystique about you. Okay, part of practicing mindful speech is also to just own up to your mistakes. Sometimes we'll end up saying things that we do not mean, and when those things happen, own up to your mistake and be grown enough to tell the person, oh, I'm sorry, and I take full accountability for what I said. It's my fault. Own up to your mistakes. You have more respect that way. Like, a genuine apology can go a long way in your relationship with people and in the way people see you and perceive you. Being mindful doesn't mean that you have to be perfect. It's just like talking to people with respect. Everything that comes out of you means something. After somebody has a conversation with you, you leave them with something, they keep thinking, wow, that was such a beautiful conversation. Prioritize self-care. Guys, make self-care a non-negotiable. I talk about self-care in almost all my self-development videos because it is so important. Because you cannot pour from an empty cup. You have to prioritize yourself. make yourself a priority. Because let me just tell you, you can't be on the go without slowing down and taking a step back. And that is what self-care is all about. If you're running a marathon, you stop to drink water, and that is because you care about yourself, because you know you're not going to finish if you don't stop and calm down, drink water and recoup and just continue going. And self-care is not a one size fits all. You have to find what is self-care to you, because what is self-care to me might not be what is self-care to you. To me, it might be reading a book. It might just be lounging around, having time to just have a personal time with God, having time to sleep, having time to do things around the house, or basically just saying no to things I don't want to do. That is what self-care could look like for me, and that is different for you, because if you don't rest, your body is going to rest for you. And I feel like one of the lies that they have told women is that you can do it, or you should be such a go-getter that you don't have time to rest. You're a mom, you're working, you're taking care of the home, you're building up the home, you're doing all of this, and you end up not having time for yourself. That is not it. That is not the life, ladies. That is not the life of a soft woman. That is not the life of a feminine woman. That is not the life of a woman in her full femininity. You put yourself first, because you are a priority in your own life. How to start putting yourself first is by listening to yourself. Find out what makes you happy. Find out the things that you do that just nourishes your day, or like just puts a smile on your day. Note down those things and do them more often. People like to think that self-care is selfish, but it's not. Self-care is even a selfless act, because how can you be of help to the people around you if you're not fueling yourself? How can you be of help to people around you? You can't pour from an empty cup, basically. Fuel yourself so that you'll be able to pour to other people. You can't be a mom, work, do all of this without stopping and recouping, and taking care of yourself, so that you'll be able to do all those other things that every other person or society expects you to do. Listening to yourself, realize the things that make you happy. It could be physical activity, it could be new hobbies, it could be anything. Just find out those things and make out time in your calendar and say, this is self-care time. You take care of yourself. Don't care about what anybody's saying. Put your phone on do not disturb and do that, okay? Start setting boundaries. Part of self-care is boundaries. People will walk all over you if you don't know how to say no. And saying no is not a bad thing. It is a form of self-care that is so important, because if your plate is already full and you're taking on more projects, guess who is going to suffer? Yourself. You are going to suffer. And that is not the mindset of a feminine woman. A feminine woman knows when to say no. They know when they have reached their limit, and they know when to stop and say, no, I'm not going to do this again. I have things on my plate. You can do the rest. Self-care is also practice self-compassion. Give yourself the grace that you extend to other people. Talk to yourself like you would talk to a friend. Sometimes we beat ourselves up for things that are even out of our control without even realizing it. Ladies, you are your own best friend. And a woman that is feminine, that is soft, she feels herself before she feels others. Those positive energy you give yourself, it radiates onto the people you meet, onto the conversations you have, onto the people that you impact. To master the art of listening. Mastering the art of listening in your journey of becoming more feminine, more softer, is all about embracing those qualities that have been traditionally associated with being feminine, like compassion, understanding, empathy. Those things are not bad things. Because they say it is traditionally associated to something doesn't mean that it is a bad thing, okay? Listening in this context goes beyond just hearing. I think I touched a little bit of it in the beginning. It's not just about hearing, it's about creating a space where people feel comfortable to talk to you without judgment, without fear of being judged, where people feel safe. When people are talking to you, don't be on your phone, don't look so nonchalant, engage, be present, listen to them. My friends have told me that you are one person that I would always come to when I need somebody to lean on, because I know that you're not going to judge me no matter what. That is the kind of energy you should have around you, okay? create that space where it's like, I can come, like you can rest here kind of energy, you can rest here kind of space. Like, be empathetic, validate their feelings, make sure that they know that actually you're ahead. These are things that will make your encounter with people so unique that when they leave you feeling like, wow, you always leave people wanting more of you. It's like a mind thing. Being a good listener is not about being perfect, okay? It's about building trust and connection, one conversation at a time, my loves. Okay, ladies? Femininity is not just about the looks. Someone can look so feminine and then you talk to them and then you realize, actually, what is this? I don't believe that because of the way you dress, you are feminine. I don't believe it. You can add to it, but when somebody talks to you, when they talk to you, your conversation with them, how do they live? Do they live feeling drained, or do they live feeling like, wow, I just spoke to a very intelligent? To me, like, I feel like women are so intelligent. We are so intelligent. We are literally creators. Women create life. And I feel like I'm digressing. This is such a beautiful topic to talk about. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt your viewing. I just wanted to say, can you just take a little time and just, like this video if you are enjoying this video so far, and also tell me what you're enjoying in the comment section, and subscribe to be part of the family, guys. We would love you on this side of YouTube. Thank you so much. Now just go back to the video. Go back. Love you. To ask for help and be open to receiving. You guys remember in the beginning of this video I told you that everybody has masculine side and a feminine side. You just have to know the balance, because when there is no balance, that is when there is a problem. Let people do things for you. Accept the help. A lot of women are so like in their masculine energy. I used to be in that energy of not wanting anybody to do anything for me. Even right till today, asking for help is something I cringe at. Like, you would know that the thing has held me up to this place before I would open up and say, can you help me please? And it is very bad. It's a bad habit. It is, and I'm trying to consciously reverse that habit every single day. I'm not even talking about things like asking men for help or anything. It's part of it. I will get to that. But like the little things like you're going through something and you know that your friend can help you, and it is so hard for you to open up and say, please help me. Like, let go of that limiting belief of like, oh, I have to do it, or I can do it, or I can do this, I can do that. We are human. We can't do it all. You can't do it all on your own. You need somebody to help you in some aspects of life, okay? Don't make life harder for yourself. That is the trait of a feminine woman, a woman that is in her femininity, that is drawing from her feminine energy, that is soft. You ask for help and you are open to people actually helping you. Let him open the door for you. Let him hold your jacket. Let him get you the ring you want. Let him pay for your hair. Let him pay for your nails. Let him pay for your makeup. Any of that. In any way that you can get help, be open to receiving that help. Be welcoming to help. Open your mouth and ask. It is so simple. And when I realized how simple it is to actually receive help, I was in shock. I was like, excuse me? I asked this person for this amount and they sent it. I was so in shock the first time it worked out, and I was like, what's going on? I asked for this unrealistic amount and this person actually sent it. Like, I was so in shock, and I was like, I'm not going back. I am not going back. Like, oh, I don't want this person to see me as a gold digger. I don't want him to see me like somebody that is just coming to collect his money. What are you doing? You want to be the masculine and feminine in the relationship. You are not giving the space for that person to feel masculine. They want to be asked for help. They want to feel like they are doing something. They want to feel like they are bringing you things. So make them feel that way. Ask for help. Give this aura of, oh, I'm a flower, but don't try me. I'm very delicate, but don't try me. I'm very poised, but don't try me. I'm very elegant, but don't try me. To cultivate graceful posture. Cultivating graceful posture is not just about the way you are standing, it's not just about the way you are sitting. Those things are important. Yes, watch your posture, do exercises that would help your posture improve every single day. But another thing is confidence. When you're confident in yourself, it shows and it radiates. People can sense it from a mile away. Have this main character energy about you. Practice your walk. I'm still struggling with posture. I can literally just stay like this for hours and hours and hours and be pressing my phone for hours and hours and hours. But sometimes I just realize, oh, actually I need to sit up right, and I'm like this is what I do. Sometimes I do like this and I do like this. Like, I just do some of these exercises. You should stand straight, but not stand like so rigid like a soldier. It's not about being perfect, it's about like trial and error. You try, it does not work, you try again until one day it feels natural and it feels graceful and it feels soft, and you're just working with so much softness and so much confidence and so much beauty, as you should, my darlings. You have come to the end of this wonderful video session. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video impacted you in some way. Guys, go out there, be feminine, take up space, and just do you, my angels. Just do you, okay? I love you guys so much. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to be part of my bestie gang, because my bestie gang is lit. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye, besties.